Hello. Okay. So, why doTERRA? This is a question that gets asked a lot, okay? My opinion on this is based on my education as a certified aromatherapist, a lot of the research that I've done, my knowledge of the essential oil industry, my professional ethics, and the fact that I have insurance and liability on top of a client's health to consider. So why doTERRA? This is an excellent question, right? First off, if you're going to buy essential oils from a company and you're not sure whether you should look into something like doTERRA and you want to explore other brands, my first suggestion is you need to go back to the company itself to buy it. Please don't jump on something like Amazon and believe that you're getting pure oils, okay? Second off, oils, when you buy them, they should have a GCMS report. The GCMS report tells us if the oils have been cut with something else, okay? Then you need to consult with somebody who can actually read those reports, because you could technically be reading, let's say, like a turpentine report for frankincense, right? So we want to know what we're reading is actually the oil that we're expecting. Then we want a GCMS report available for each and every batch, okay? Then we need to look at where are we growing our oils and how are we growing them. We know that we get the best therapeutic chemical constituents from the oils when they grow in the natural environment they were intended to grow on. So when we take the seeds from other countries and grow them in greenhouses that are locally farmed to where the companies are home based, we're not getting the same therapeutic value, okay? What we're getting is something that's been changed or modified so that it will grow in a place that it was never really intended to naturally, or we're getting a different variation on the same plants, but we're still getting different chemical constituents, right? So we're using essential oils therapeutically. We aren't just scenting our homes and our bodies and our environment with these beautiful natural scents. We're using them with a purpose and intention, okay? So why doTERRA? Well, there are no labeling laws in the essential oil world or in the skincare industry. There are limited labeling laws. They're not very up to date. So there are bodies like the Environmental Working Group that have been created to protect consumers, because companies that are well known, that create baby products that have been around since my grandparents were babies or my parents were babies, right? That have been used for so many years, for longer than I've been alive. But then they put chemicals inside of these products and then they label them all natural or this is safe, right? And we expect as the consumer that the label as it reads is correct. Unfortunately, because the legislation is not really up to date and it's not very well monitored, we are being often lied to, okay? Or there are hidden ingredients, or the companies are allowed to put things like 100% pure, but 100% pure just means one of the ingredients can be pure. Everything else can be some kind of synthetic chemical. So this is why doTERRA. doTERRA has created a standard called CPTG. It's a trademark that they have added to their essential oils that describes their 5-stage GCMS testing and the standard that they set for their essential oils to pass before it's allowed to get that trademark on it, okay? The CPTG means Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, okay? Arguably, any pure essential oil will be a pure therapeutic grade oil if it's not cut with something else. So really, any company could say that, but companies don't impose their own standards sometimes for their essential oils to protect the consumer, to get the best product out there, and for us to thrive on a therapeutic level, okay? doTERRA doesn't use pesticides or petrochemical residues. And the way that doTERRA grows their plants is in partnerships. So it's a little thing called co-impact sourcing. They create partnerships with other farmers. So instead of buying up farmland and taking it away from families that have owned the plants and the farmlands for hundreds of years, doTERRA creates thriving relationships with countries and farmers that need the money. Okay, so this is huge. And let's face it, if we're using something to help our bodies, let's hope that the process in making it was just as positive as the benefit that we are hoping to get from it. Okay, so this is why doTERRA. If for some reason you really can't side with why doTERRA, despite all of the information that I've given you in this short 5.5-minute video, talk to me more. I can tell you about all the initiatives that they do to preserve plants and sustainability and stuff, okay? All right, stay tuned for the next video. Bye, guys.